start today's current affairs. Tomorrow Telugudesam party is going to move a no confidence motion. No confidence motion. Remember, tomorrow in the Lok Sabha, the Telugudesam party is going to moot no confidence motion. No confidence motion is very important for prelims exam and for mains exam. No confidence motion is very important for prelims exam and mains exam. There will be some details about no confidence motion which will be asked in the prelims exam or mains exam, which I am going to explain. There are some details. A notice for no confidence motion against the government. A notice for a no confidence motion against the government is accepted. Only at least 50 members of the lower house support it. Motion will be accepted, only at least 50 members of the lower house should support it. 50 members of the lower house. No confidence motion can be introduced only in the lower house. You know why? Rajya Sabha cannot be dissolved. If the no confidence motion is passed, the government has to resign. If the no confidence motion is passed, the government has to resign. No confidence motion can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. No confidence motion can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. For no confidence motion, reason need not be told. You need not tell the reason. There are two motions, censure motion and no confidence motion. Censure, C-E-N-S-U-R-E. Even the censure motion will be introduced only in Lok Sabha. But for censure motion, reason to be told. Censure motion, reason to be told. For no confidence motion, reason need not be told. Reason can be told, need not be told also. No confidence motion Lok Sabha lo pettinappudu కారణం చెప్పక్కర్లేదు. ఎందుకు పెట్టారు అంటే మాకు మీ పైన నమ్మకం లేదు అంటే నమ్మకం లేదు అంతే. నమ్మకం లేకపోవడానికి కారణం ఉండక్కర్లేదు కదా. సో for no confidence motion, reason need not be told. If the no confidence motion is adopted, is accepted by the majority, if the no confidence motion is accepted by the majority, then the government has to resign. Then the government has to resign. Next, this is the first no confidence motion against Modi government in 4 years. This is the first no confidence motion against Modi government. A no confidence motion is a motion which is moved in Lok Sabha. It will be against entire council of ministers, not against a single minister. No confidence motion is against entire council of ministers, not against single minister. It will be against entire council of ministers, not against single minister. And it should tell that we don't have confidence on the government. We don't have confidence on the government. When a no confidence motion is moved in the Lok Sabha, when a no confidence motion is moved in the Lok Sabha, the speaker reads it to the house. The speaker reads the motion in the house. A discussion day is then decided by the speaker. A discussion day is then decided by the speaker, and the ruling party is required to prove its trust. And the ruling party is required to prove its trust by answering the queries. Then voting will be made. If majority of the house says we don't have confidence for voting, the government will be ousted. This is the way in which we deal with no confidence motion. Reason need not be told for the no confidence motion. Remember this much first. Sabarimala temple bar, unreasonable. Page number 7. All of you open page number 7. All of you open page number 7. Nobody has exclusive right of temple entry. Nobody has exclusive right of temple entry. See, Sabarimala temple, you all know, female child can go or old ladies can go, not the young women. Only men have the right to entry into Sabarimala temple. The judges told, why should women will be excluded? It is not the male domain to enter into the temple. Women have the right to worship. 2 years back, there is a temple called Shani Shignapur temple, where a social activist called Trupti Desai entered into the temple, where women are only allowed, men are only allowed, women are not allowed. You all know Dalit temple entry, women temple entry. Earlier, B.R. Ambedkar and Sri Narayana Guru fought for temple entry movements. Now, it is for the women to fight for their temple entry, for most of the temple entry movements. One biological factor cannot exclude women. Just because of their biological factor, women should not be excluded. So remember, nobody has an exclusive right to enter into temple, and nobody can be denied with only for biological factors. Should not be. There should be some reason. There should be some reason which is very proper. Something which is tradition, something which is based on some superstition or some ideology can not last longer, because in the 21st century women are equal on par with men. Page number 8. Page number 8. Rocky Summit. Rocky Summit. Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin met at Helsinki in Finland. As you all know, USA and USSR are Cold War rivals. USA and USSR are Cold War rivals. They fought during Cold War, an indirect war. And Donald Trump meeting with Putin and supporting what all Putin said raised many eyebrows in the world. Many experts say Trump was wrong. But even American experts are saying Trump is doing treason, TREASON, against the country. Telugulo Desa Droham. TREASON, treason. Treason. And you all know America and Russia have many treaties. Earlier SALT, Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty. Likewise, we have START Treaty, START. We have START, Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty. START, START means Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty. It will expire in 2021. It will expire in 2021. We have to renegotiate some treaty, number 1. Ukraine issue, Crimea issue to Syria issue, Iran nuclear deal. There are various issues where America and Russia have come together and to find common solutions. There are various issues where America and Russia should come together and find common solutions. What we need is America and Russia should work together for many issues, and we need to have better America-Russia ties for better world, for bring better solutions. Particularly the instability in the Middle East, Iran issue and refugee crisis. There are so many issues where America and Russia should go hand in hand. For that, Trump and Putin should be together. Next article, getting the language count right. Getting the language count right. February 21st is the International Mother Tongue Day. Remember, February 21st is the International Mother Tongue Day. UNESCO, United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, highlights the role of language in education, livelihood and culture. So, worldwide UNESCO works for protecting the linguistic diversity. Worldwide, UNESCO works to protect the linguistic diversity. In India, we have many 1652 mother tongues. 1652 mother tongues. But we recognized only 109 mother tongues because government decided that only a language which is spoken by more than 10,000 speakers, a language which is spoken by more than 10,000 speakers can be declared as mother tongue. Most of the languages in India have less than such number. We cannot prove that. So, there are around 1652 mother tongues in India, but we identified only 109. This is one thing. And recently in 2011, citizens submitted 19,569 mother tongues. 19,569 mother tongues. But not all things we recognize as mother tongues. In our constitution there is 8th schedule which deals with languages. In that schedule there are 22 languages. In the Indian constitution we have 8th schedule. In the schedule we have 22 languages. You should understand a point. In India, people are forgetting their mother tongues. Except the most spoken mother tongues like Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, Tamil, Hindi, except these tongues and the local dialects, particularly the tribal and very rare, very few rarely spoken mother tongues, people are forgetting. People are learning the famous languages and English. They are forgetting their mother tongue. But it's a part of our culture to protect our mother tongue. Even the languages spoken by tribals, the Lambada language only few will speak now. The people who have come up in that community never speak the language. So most of the language has its own beauty. Every mother tongue has its own beauty and everyone should protect their mother tongue. Okay, remember this. Next important article, effigy matter. Effigy matter. Formaldehyde. See, fishermen use formaldehyde to preserve fishes. To preserve fishes for a long time, they use formaldehyde. But this formaldehyde is carcinogenic, cancer causing. This formaldehyde is carcinogenic. The major problem is in the survey conducted by Latha Institute of Fisheries, Latha Fisheries University, the formaldehyde content is more than what was anticipated and it is very dangerous for the human life. So, this you have to remember. Unless you address this problem, it is a very big problem and we have to warn the people who are involved in this. This is also very important. Formaldehyde is carcinogenic. It is used to preserve the fishes. And next article, the tough road to academic excellence. The tough road to academic excellence. See, Government of India recently released Institute of Excellence data. This is very important for you this year exam and next year exam. IOE, Institutes of Excellence data. Institutes of Eminence. Institutes of Eminence data. In this, 10 institutions should be recognized, whereas 6 were recognized. 3 were public universities, 3 were private. 3 were public, 3 were private. Here, Indian Institute of Science Bangalore, IIT Delhi and IIT Mumbai. These 3 were public. Indian Institute of Science Bangalore, IIT Delhi, IIT Mumbai. Apart from that, you have BITS Pilani Rajasthan, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Karnataka. BITS Pilani, Rajasthan. Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Karnataka. And here the notable point is Geo Institute at Karjat, Maharashtra. Geo, Reliance Ambani's Geo Institute, a Greenfield Institute. A Greenfield Institute also got Institute of Eminence category. In this category, public universities will get 1000 crore. 1000 crore fund, not for private universities. In institutes of eminence, public universities will get 1000 crore fund over 5 years. 1000 crore is not a small amount. 1000 crore is not a small amount. For private universities, more autonomy, more freedom, more qualitative things will happen. They won't give money, but more autonomy and more excellent support will be given. And what we need, why they have given to Geo? Government gave a clarification. Till now the policy is only for present, but from now onwards the government will also see the future forecast of the organization. Not only present but also future forecast of the organization. And coming to what we need, world class institution. How can you develop a world class institution? Talent, resources and favorable governance. Talent, resources and favorable governance. And qualitative teachers, because without proper faculty, faculty is nothing but the heart of the university, heart of the institution. So this is what is the tough road to academic excellence. The tough road to academic excellence. So next article is related to Lula da Silva in Brazil. Lula da Silva is a strong president, former president of Brazil, and he was arrested for corruption. Now elections are coming up in Brazil. If you can see in world, most of the leaders are arrested for corruption. Pakistan, Lula, so many leaders. So see this. And restoring faith in EVMs, electronic voting machines. See, in the last year's UP elections and Delhi elections and various elections, most of the state governments are saying that EVMs are being tampered. To give a response for this, Election Commission of India gave a challenge, EVM hackathon. Try to hack EVM, it's a challenge. Try to hack EVM, it's my challenge. So, and most of the political parties are saying, let's go back to ballot paper. Let's go back to ballot paper. But we have to restore faith on EVM. EVM is the fastest mode. Calculation will be very easy. And right now they are going to bring totalizer machines also. Let us see, good things will happen with next 2019 elections, which are going to be we hope that they will become foolproof elections. Let us hope that. These are the important current affairs in the newspaper.